They sealed off this entire place with their haze. Fortunately, we still have the secret tunnel.
Those smaller dance ducts are used for powering the central furnace. Take them out to extinguish the giant dance stack and the haze, and give us a way to reach the valley fort.
All right, time to demolish some stacks.
The land abandoned us.
What was that?
Never.
Don't be affected by her arts. Let's keep going.
Come forth, bone crushers. You were abandoned here to suffer and starve. They treat you as traitors, evildoers, lunatics, and bandits. They call you land breakers. You are treated as disorganized rabble, yet your name carries great force. This name harkens back to your past. It is the burning brand of your resistance, of your fight against tyranny.
Alright, welcome back to Three of Swords Gaming. So, I was moving my little team here into position something like this to start the video, and I accidentally triggered the cutscene, so I very quickly... Wolfguard, I'm talking right now. So I very quickly hit record, so we didn't miss anything. We almost missed something. Shame on me. I should have known better. I've made that mistake too many times in Guild Wars 2, and then I up and made that mistake again here in Arknights Endfield. So, we're continuing our Arknights Endfield playthrough. What did we do last time around? We set up a refugee camp. Yes, let's rest. We set up a refugee camp for the folks here in Valley 4. Right? So, we've moved from this region to this region, and the Landbreakers are wreaking havoc across this region. And a whole bunch of people are essentially being oppressed, and we set up like a little camp for them, which is this over here, right? And you can see like the boundaries of that when I talked about like the area, like an area that's, you know, unique to each player, and the stuff you put there will not appear for other players. Like that would be this area, right? Now I don't know if you put a zip line here and a zip line here, like I don't know what that does. I haven't experimented with that. You know, maybe one day we will. No idea. Alright. And we know what our mission is now because it was just explained in the cutscene. There are 3 smaller den stacks that we're going to have to destroy to disrupt the big den stack, and thus allow us to advance through this region. There you go. I have not yet given Wolfguard his guns. I really should look into that.
Verify and report personal status, team.
Alright. Let's poke around before we move on.
We seem to have high values of...
What? What are you... Did you find something? You did.
It's round and it's shiny. Oh, this is the actual size of Orlean.
Chen seemed pleased with what we found. Alright, Oh, nothing back here. Disappointment. I'm gonna admit something. I kinda like the big ol' F-150s, like monster trucks. Randomly, like, as one of the assets they use for Landbreaker territory or whatever, like that to me is kind of fun. And they did a good job of them. Like, it's got like a very monster truck vibe to it. It's got like the random hoses and pipes and, you know, kind of cyberpunky. It's a lot of fun. I like it. Alright, getting close to 10. So as I recall, there will be specific rewards when we get to, what was that, authority level or whatever? 10? When the account levels up to 10. So we are close, and probably will reach that in this video because there are a number of things. Like there's a very certain...
really imposing up close. The smoke's choking me. Let's shut it down quickly.
This is how the Bone Crushers instill fear. By suffocating their prey.
Now I forgot what I was saying. Who cares?
Smaller dance stacks supply energy to the large one. Destroy them.
It probably can't take 2 hits from my blade.
It's made for burning blighted waste. Your blade won't easily work. We should use explosives to blast away the connector between the base and the main body.
That glowing sparkly part, right? Let's give it a good blast.
Good job, team. Nicely done. Oh no, how are we going to destroy it if Chen's blade won't even leave a dent? Let's try explosives. Oh, how did I know that would work?
Done. To the next one.
The crewmates aren't here. No bodies either. We should keep looking.
Your ancestors hailed from the same homeland as theirs. You all descend from the pioneers who are great, yet destitute. But now, while you freeze in the cold and burn your dead for warmth, they sit in their high towers, talking about dreams and the future. The society they rebuilt is just another slaughterhouse. Their butchers sacrifice the herd to prepare feasts for their table. So, do you want to be meat on the chopping block, or a butcher wielding the blade?
Neferit is whipping her underlings into a frenzy. Stay alert.
I genuinely think that a lot of the aesthetics that they went with for the Landbreakers here, like this graffiti and just their appearance in general and so many other things, were inspired by Maelstrom from Cyberpunk 2077.
Something ain't right.
Oh, hi. What's up, buddy?
Don't mind me. I'll keep up with your tempo.
Wolfguard is shooting into the wall next to this guy. Not helpful, Wolfguard.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
Definitive. I found that outcome to be definitive as well. Alright. I like, what is it, Wolfguard? Or was it just the thing I just looked at? The dialogue there from Neferith is like pretty good. Pretty good. And it is like the type of thing that you would see out of like because it resonates, right? So like I don't think it's unlike the type of narrative that you would hear from like a terrorist organization or something like that. We're gonna need more explosives, aren't we? Hey guys, what's up?
Hear that sound?
Weak. You want to learn.
Wait! Hey! The boss talked about these people!
The boss talked about me? I'm flattered.
Just as I predicted.
We made another step forward, Endfielders.
An easy victory.
Other small dance techs are still working, but we're almost done.
That didn't go there. Good job, Chen. Way to carry the day while I was down there messing around.
We made another step forward, Endfielders.
Just as I predicted.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
Alright, let's poke around for a minute before we head over there. Oop, bad timing. And in fairness, we will have access to all of this later. So we're not limited to grabbing these things right now. If I miss a few things, which undoubtedly I will, this will all be a playable area soon.
Aurelin. I guess Endfield finds it valuable.
Over here! There's someone here!
What?
Help me, please. Get me out of here.
Well, she's in a crop top. We better save her.
She's in UWST outfit.
That's what I said, Wolfguard.
Let's clear out the scum below her.
Go team. Alright. We should get her down out of there.
Are you Anfielders? Thank goodness. I thought I was gonna die here. I keep hearing that woman's voice in my head.
That's terrible.
Why are you locked in here?
I'm Shauna. I lead a UWST construction crew. Many of my crew went missing after the attack on Valley 4. When I heard the Landbreakers were hunting people down, I thought I might find some of my crew here.
they have other lookouts beside the ones we just took out.
There used to be more landbreakers here, but then they got some kind of order and half of them went into the fort. I only dared scream for help when I saw you.
I see. Any other people held here? We're looking for Mark. He was helping evacuate the refugees with his crewmates.
Mark? Oh. I saw him following the landbreakers to the Valley Fort. Damn coward.
What? Did he surrender?
Surrendered. Your name is Shauna, right? Leave the fort to us. You should head back to the base. It's safe now.
Okay. But I'm going to look for other survivors first. Then make my way back to the base. Good luck, you guys.
Alright, good on you, Shauna, for, like, wanting to do good things. But you literally were just locked in a cage for trying to find other survivors. Maybe just go back to the base.
No more delays. Let's head straight into the fort.
I agree, Perlica. Mark, just you wait. Jeez. We're real unhappy about that Mark business, aren't we? I mean, in fairness, if that's what happened, I guess we should be. I don't remember what the deal was with Mark, so... No idea if he's a traitor or not. Don't remember. I forget what this is here for. Probably that.
The smoke is cleared. Let's go.
The band accord is a lie. You are living proof of their falsehoods. I shall give unto you a brand new weapon for butchery. Embrace the ether. Its powers are already mine to command. The old world of Arknights has abandoned you. Now it deserves to be utterly destroyed.
Embrace the ether. But that's impossible. We must stop her. Quickly.
Is it impossible, Perlica? I feel like we have more to learn. Getting close to 10.
We must step onto the path of rage and frenzy. No turning back, no compromises, and no end to our pursuit. We will fall, and then we will exist. Remember, you still have a name. Landbreakers. Now, let loose the war of humanity upon itself.
Alright, so this is actually an indicator right here, right? It's like, hey, if you need to prep your characters, now is the time to do that, right? Now, we already have armor on her. We already have tactical setup, because I knew to do that. My first playthrough on my main account, this was when I, like, did those things. I was like, oh, yeah, I should. And truthfully, I should have crafted armor for these other characters, and I didn't do that. I meant to do that in the preceding video, and I just plain forgot to do it. So, it hasn't been done. They'll be fine. We'll manage. We can give Wolfguard some pistols, though. Let's see here. Switch. So I guess, let's see, is this a... Okay, so this doesn't necessarily complement him really nicely. It would have been nice if it had, like, some kind of fire thing, because he's, like, a fire character, right? But they're the best pistols we got, and I don't think, like, none of these are any better. So we might as well give them to him. I don't think we had any better weapons. The sword, I'll be honest. I don't throw a lot of money at gachas. And I don't plan to throw a lot of money at this one, particularly on this account for this playthrough. On my main account, I did buy the weapon for her because it's like... Whoops, wrong button. It's like 99 cents. It's... Let's see, where is it? It's in one of these... Oh, yeah, like bundle, like... It's in one of these bundles. Where is it? 99 cents. And you get the sword. I was like, alright. I'll pay $1 for Endman's sword. Because I think that one is specifically Endman's, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, when the wielder applies Originium crystals or solidification, which is kind of Endman's thing. I don't know if Endman's the only one that can do that, but obviously Endman's like the main character and specifically does that. And like you look at this sword and you're like, oh, that is like that aesthetic specifically belongs to Endman and stuff like that is Endman's sword, right? And I was like, all right, $1, I guess, man, sure, let's do it. So I did. Not saying you should. I'm saying it's $1. Yeah, so if you were to, I wouldn't judge you. I did it. If you didn't, on sheer principle, I would appreciate the principle. Okay, so it had us make sure that our equipment was good for a reason, right?
Quiet. I'm pleased to see you alive. My patience almost ran out. What's it like waking up to pain each time, my savior?
Careful, I got this.
Take good care of our guests.
Chen's got this. So I do want to say, I think they did a fantastic job of like that whole introductory scene. I think it's really good. Oh, did not time that correctly.
Find cover! He's dangerous up close!
You have the admin to thank. His weakness was exposed.
Alrighty, so, boss fight done. So, as I was trying to say during the early portion of the combat, and I may have been drowned out by the actual combat itself, I love, like, the introduction, right? I think they did a great job with both the music and, like, the... not just his appearance when he comes flying in, but then, like, they give him a title. It, like, introduces him like a movie or something. Like, I thought that was well done. And I appreciate it. Oh, no, it's a guy. Hey, guy. Is this Mark? Wish it said Mark on there. Alright. In his dying moments, he still clenches an erypathy suppressant in his hand. I think we can assess that that was Mark and he was trying to save Ginny. Let's see, is this...
Try to steal Bone Crusher stuff, eh? You want death? Boys want to give you a chance. How many of you are there in the plateau? Say it. We'll let you live. Want to save lives? Or get them killed?
Come closer.
That's right. Out with it.
These meds belong to the UWST. Die, bandit!
Alright, so, the redemption of Mark. He followed them here. He pretended to be joining them so that he could try and get Ginny meds. What a guy. What a guy, that Mark.
Stellar performance. You deserve my sincere commendations. Your memories may be gone, but look at you. Still striving so hard to be a leader, a savior, and a tyrant. Do you and I truly differ?
Supervisor Perlica, what happened at the Valley Fort? We just heard something.
Very perceptive, that Al.
The chief of the Bone Crushers was at the Valley Fort. She blew up the bridge before she left. We were right behind her, but it was too late.
That road is our shortest way to support the power plateau. Air support would be difficult, as our flying vehicles would be affected by the anchors. These people have made their goals quite clear.
Wolfguard is after them as we speak. Alright, so we're going to pull Wolfguard out of our party for a while. You know, in consistence with the story, Wolfguard is unavailable. And we're going to put Little Bo Peep, I forget her name, back into the party.
I hope he can stay safe and keep us updated on the Landbreakers' movements. Director Chin, is there any other way to reach the power plateau?
We can reach the power plateau by going through the Originium Science Park, but that is the longer route, and the anchor fall triggered a huge landslide. Cleaning it up will be difficult. Andre, report. What's the situation in the field?
It's bad. The road is completely blocked by a significant buildup of rocks and rubble. Our surveyors just sent us the details. Take a look.
I should take a look.
This was the road we took to reach the hub base. We barely escaped the landslide.
So that's actually in like that very opening like cinematic when they're on the motorcycle, and then the motorcycle like they get knocked off of it and the motorcycle's on fire and they like recover, and then they're injured and they like get healed when they go into that little like greenhouse or whatever. That's what that was.
We need a large vehicles and lots of power to clear all this rubble away. But most machines on base have been destroyed.
Oh no.
Man, we're getting hit from all sides.
Right, Chen?
Stay positive, Chen. I say we assemble a landslide clearing team. Stat.
This owl is full of solutions.
But first, the crew needs better protective equipment. We'll also require clearing machinery. Perhaps we can repair a UWST construction vehicle for the task.
Mr. Andre, I believe the AIC factory can play a role in this endeavor.
Very true. It's time to validate the design objectives of our factory. Let's meet up at the core AIC area.
Supervisor Perlica, we are currently occupied with the hub base recovery. Organizing the landslide clearing team may take a while.
Traces at the scene match the patterns. But how did Neferith...
Supervisor Perlica?
Oh, apologies. I was a little distracted. Please make haste with the preparations. The true objectives of our opponents must be identified quickly.
I understand. These landbreakers are far beyond ordinary bandits.
Director Chin, have we ever detected any individual in Valley 4 who is capable of manipulating the ether directly?
What?
I'll take that as a no.
No, such abilities are not possible. The ether is simply too dangerous. Our attempts to study the ether are severely hampered by its lethality. No human individual can make direct contact with the ether safely.
I really wonder what that's gotta be like an eel tail, right?
After all, the ether is the side opposing the origins of life, right?
Oh, right? Like, question mark? Says Eneman.
Yes, but we are all familiar with the textbook footnote on this quote. The Terrans did not have a full understanding of the secrets held by this planet.
That's true. In any case, there are plenty of matters on our hands that we must deal with.
Okay, is there anything we can do to help?
Yeah. Please help Andre at the core AIC area. We'll be preparing our supplies at that place.
So, back to the factory we go, huh? Oh, so close to 10. Cartilage bit. We get that when we kill a landbreaker. So is this... yeah. Gatherable from defeated Bone Crusher pyromancers. Used to make fine food and medicine. Cartilage from other humans. Used to make fine food and medicine. Oh, fine food and medicine. What can we make with a cartilage bit? Cartilage tack. Oh, well that sounds delicious. So this is kind of a fun thing, by the way. If I haven't mentioned this in a previous video, I might have. The more you gather of certain things, and obviously it reaches like a certain point. So like on my main account, I've already done like all these almost, except for like that one. That one. Now as you get exposed to more materials, maybe they get added to this. Like, that would make sense, because I think I have some that I'm not seeing here on my main account. But anyway, you get rewarded as you progress, and so you get, like... Oh, there's another way of doing that. Should have just done that right there. And I like that. Like, it rewards going out there and farming a little bit and, you know, like putting in some time. And that's what you want. You want a balance, right? If you're going to encourage people to farm,
An experienced hunter can
give them long-term goals, but also give them like near-term rewards so that they feel like there's a sense of progression and accomplishment before they've gathered 5,000 of a thing or 10,000 of a thing. Because if all you say is gather 10,000 of a thing, that doesn't necessarily like feel good, right? So I appreciate that they like took that into consideration. That was smart of them. Oh, so here's an example of a gun tower that someone else put. So it's just out here in the world. And if there was just like a bunch of dudes that just like spawned right up here, which I guess there aren't. Interesting that it's here. You know, like Ruski over here put this gun tower up, and I don't know if there are ever any enemies around, then I guess it'll help us out. A lot of times I'll see this right next to the spawn point of enemies. Like, I think there's some down here. Like, seeing one in this camp would make a lot more sense, although there's no enemies in there right now, which is kind of weird. I thought usually there were. Always ruin other people's soup. It's like a fundamental rule of this game. Make sure to smash their soup. Look at our feeble little factory doing nothing over here. I think that's about to change. If I recall correctly.
According to our grand development strategy, this AIC sector is still in its infancy.
I was just saying that, Andre. What do you know?
Usually production lines can't be built overnight. But technological advancements we made in Valley 4 can now speed things up. Well, things can be faster at this place at least. The other sites might not have our more conducive environment.
I don't know what that means, Andre. I mean, I know what all the words mean, but like, what's so conducive about this place? I don't know.
We also need plenty of electricity and power to manufacture large machinery and equipment.
The landslide clearing crew will be assigned a multi-purpose drill. This big boy will need plenty of originium ore as fuel. We must boost our mineral mining efficiency. To do that, we should first research the right tech upgrades in our AIC factory plan.
Alright, let's take a look at that. So this is essentially, and it's going to tell us all this in these, but I'm going to try and get through them relatively quickly. This is essentially like the research tree for our factory thing. Right, so it's going to tell us, hey, you like research that one, and some of these are very desirable, like the explosives one, which is, I think, over here somewhere. Like you're going to want to get to those fairly quickly. This is finally going to unlock the wacky, wavy, inflatable guys. They represent the points. Like, you just go and consume them. You go and just unlock points for research on here. Electric mining rigs. Sounds good. Let's do it. Oh no, we don't have one of those things. What are we going to do?
That little buddy over there is the protocol data logger. It helps with technical verification. It collects ambient data and provides our AIC factory with solutions tailored to local conditions. Relevant data can then be quantified and processed into our AIC index. Give it a shot, Edmund.
All operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
How can the enemy turn the land into such lifeless devastation? I feel feel much safer when Professor's here with me.
So this is essentially fighting a boss again. That's what that is. It's like a dungeon system. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that. Yeah, whatever. I thought I had more rewards. I do not. Sad. Alright, let's go get wacky, wavy, inflatable arm guy. I know that's not the right term. I can't remember what the right term is, but whatever.
Greetings, Administrator.
Oh, hi, Pocus. How are you? Cool shades, by the way.
Let me introduce myself. I am Technician Pocus from the Endfield Engineering Division. I'm also a technical ops for the AIC. As you can see, I've deployed plenty of protocol data loggers in this area. Once enough data has been gathered, they'll behave like this. It's a special signal to retrieve the data. This particular data logger is ready for interaction and retrieval. Go ahead and try it out. In more complex environments, a single data logger might generate multiple AIC index points at once.
Yeah, so where I'm at on my main account right now, some of them are like gold instead of yellow, and they give 2 points. I assume that will continue to be more true going forward. Maybe I'll get to a point in the game where they give 3 or more, I don't know. But I have definitely encountered some that give 2. So we will see. Alright, cool. What happens when I hit it?
Alright, Edmund. Let's start with our electric mining rig tech upgrade.
Okay, Pocus. Let's do that.
New industrial technology is now available.
Yay. Oh, yeah. It's going to make us do a couple simulations at various times. And all these simulations are available, and there are rewards associated with them. So at some point it behooves you to go back and do the simulations, if for no other reason than to get the, what's it called, Oro Barrel or whatever. I have yet to do that on my main account. I've been knocking them out like 1 or 2 each day just to get them done and get that Oro Barrel, but they're not fun. I'm going to be honest. The simulations are not fun. Because again, all this would be a lot more intuitive and would just feel more efficient if everything was done in the overhead, from the overhead perspective, like a sim. I said it in the last video. I really appreciate like the 3D like interactions with your factory and stuff. Like that's a really cool idea, but from a gameplay perspective, it doesn't feel as good. All right, electric mining rigs. That's great. Good news. Alright, they'll mine and they'll magically deposit stuff in our factory without any sort of transportation mechanism. Cool, man. Yes, simulations are simulations. Got it. Okay, we have goals that we need to achieve. Sounds good. Alright. Interact, view its functions. That's a good thing. Okay. Oh no. Alright. Okay. Okay. And now we're mining. So, it can be frustrating for a new player in a game to be told achieve a goal and then like have to try to figure that goal out, right? This these simulations are like an interesting case study in how the opposite can be true. And when you're spoon-fed, when you're walked through it to such a degree of minutia that you're told like when to close a window, it has its own kind of bad feeling. I don't know which is worse. I appreciate that they tried to... They do a very, very, very good job at walking you through a variety of tasks and helping you understand those tasks. Credit to them for that. Like, once you have completed these, you should be able to do whatever thing it is that it's asking you to do. Right? But they walk this through at such a fine level that it kind of feels bad in its own way, I guess. Good job. We did it. Now, that didn't take that long, and that was even with me talking, and there was a reward for it. So, I would recommend people do the simulations, and later on today, when I'm done messing around on this account, making videos, I'll go back to my main account, and I'll probably knock out 1 or 2 more, because I'm behind by like 8 of them. I've done all these, but I have a whole bunch more that I, need to knock some of them out. And level 10, alright. The real work is about to start, says Pocus, but not before we collect our reward. Where is it? Which thing is that under? Is it under regional development? Whoops. That's not actually what I want to do. So this is a different reward. I just didn't collect it in the last video. But that's for leveling up the little, like, refugee camp and also our main factory and stuff. As those things get more and more developed, we achieve, like, milestones, basically. I thought there was a reward for reaching a certain level of, what is it, like authority or whatever it's called. I guess not. Or maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. Is it not here? No, that's not it. What am I stashing? Why would I stash those? Why don't I just power those? Place electric mining rigs on the amethyst and power them up. I have a better idea. There's my solution. Alright, amethyst mining spots. Did it really want me to take those ones down? Because it says 2 of them on Originiums. I don't know. Who cares? Oh, I already had like a mess of them. I didn't even need to construct more anyway. Yay. At some point, so that's like one of the things that when I was talking about like playing on this in between videos, that would be one of the things I would do, is I would run around and grab a whole bunch of those so that I have them available for future stuff, you know? Come on, we only got 2 over here? Weak sauce. Weak sauce. Oh, you know what? Actually, maybe that's what it was telling me. Let's pick these ones up. Oh, it's probably telling me to gather the stuff from them. They were both full. Oh, well. That's so little. Like, once these things are set up, that amount of like Originium or whatever is so little that it's like irrelevant. Where is the... Here's what I was looking for. Oh, is there only 4 over here? Oh, if that's the case, it would behoove... I should have kept those other 2 up. Well, easy peasy. We'll go put them back up. That ain't hard. Now we'll have 6 of each, which is like... way more than... honestly, it's almost wasteful because... it's going to overwhelm, like, our little factory... This time tomorrow, like, our little factory won't... everything will be full. It won't be able to do anything with them. However, that also doesn't necessarily matter because there's really not, when it comes to this kind of thing, there's like not necessarily a concept of waste, right? All right, now I need to remember which are the things. One is the type of thing that we need to. I wonder if we can get to that without... Yeah, we can. Alright, so let's power these 2 guys again. And we should be able to get to that within 80 meters. So we can just run a cable right off there. Without having to build a new one. I think. It looks like we're good. Yeah, we're easy good. Alright. But for the other site, we're going to have to run several... of these dudes. Oh, I interacted with the wrong thing. Need to do start transmission. There we go. Oh, I probably could have pushed that quite a ways further down the hill. In fact, maybe I will. Let's see what we're at. No, we're at almost 60. We'll leave it where it is. Alright, let's see, if I run straight like this, I just gotta get around this truck. Probably put one up here. Ooh, that might have been a little bit too far. It's gonna be close. Ah, we're fine. And then I think we'll need one more. Can I put it right here? Oh, I really want to put it right there and I can't. Oh, man. Alright, right there it is. Oh, that was stupid. So for whatever reason, like I think I've determined that it's straight line distance that matters. But when you have to run around like this, it starts giving you the red. Because I built this exact like relay before. Maybe not in the exact same spots, but more or less the same. And I had to do it this way for it to reach. Although, you know what? 40... Yeah, you know what I did before? I actually put it down there. But I think we're fine. Because we should be able to reach when we do these things. Let's see, can it power all three of those? Is that touching all three? Ooh, I don't think it can touch all three. Can it only touch 2 at a time? That is awful, man. Alright, fine. Whatever. Oh, no, wait. This is going to be kind of annoying. This whole process is touch time consuming. Oh, what am I doing? I already had this hooked up, didn't I? Yeah. Stupid. Alright. Oh, I forget how to stop. Alright. Yeah, I forgot this thing was hooked up. And I'm sure there's more efficient ways to do some of this. Like, this probably looks pretty amateur to someone who, like, is doing better at the game than I am. That's fine. I can live with that. Alright. So now we got 6 nodes of the, whatever it is, amethyst. And 6 nodes of the iridium. But it's saying 0 for 2. Oh, did I not power the... I don't think I powered the amethyst. Let's go back there and check. Alright, cool. That one can power all 3. That's what we want. And we met our goals. All the rest of this is just like serious excess. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, go team. Now we just gotta wait a second for that. Alright, so it's saying, now it's saying, like, harvest from them. Which is fine. The reason it says we already have 50 out of 50 is because we already had 50 of the ore in our backpack. And the other thing is, like... Yeah, so it's right now it's belt free, so there's never going to be like a whole bunch in there. Because, see, it's automatically being transferred to the... So, like, it's already doing what it needs to do, but to complete the goal, I'm supposed to have 50 in my backpack. So I'll show you what I did last time on my main account, and it's what I'm going to do again. Right now, it's going straight into the depot here. Now it's in my backpack. Now I completed the mission goals. But I guess that's fine, because we got to give it to Andre, right? So, cool. It's bass backwards kind of thing there. The goals are... They teach us how to transfer it to the depot without having to put it in our backpack, and then they're like, put it in your backpack. The more logical, like from a gameplay, if you want to teach us the mechanisms, you just taught us the mechanisms of how to not put it in our backpack. So then just give me the goal. Once you've successfully done all that, now bring Andre 50 Iridium ore and 50 amethyst ore. Like the backpack thing was silly.
Endman, do we have the required Iridium ore and amethyst ore?
Yeah, or this, Andre, you get it out of the depot your damn self. That would have also been an option. Take these mineral ores, stupid owl. So I don't hate Andre. There is something slightly charming about him. I kind of like the owl thing, but as a character, he's a little off-putting also. Yeah, take these things.
Nicely done. Our energy problem is now history. The landslide clearing team has been assembled. Once the preparations are complete, the team can begin their work.
Love it.
Good job. Is there anything else we're short on?
A lot. Gear, tools, overhaul kits. But we should be able to take care of them. Vanikov is responsible for directing the work on the site. You can talk to him to learn more about the situation.
Well, I don't want to, Andre, because he's obviously Russian. You're not going to give me a choice, are you? Alright. Alright, Vanikov.
Ah, so you really are the administrator. Thank you so much for helping our crewmates out there. Everyone's ready to get some work done, but we got a small problem.
Let me guess. The Ukrainians.
There is no need for such formalities here. Given the urgency of our situation, just go ahead and tell us what you need.
Mr. Andre insists that we keep ether counters during work. The issue is, these devices have quite a heavy load, and we haven't had time to modify our standard coveralls.
I understand Mr. Andre's concerns. Mr. Vanikov, if modifying your standard crew coveralls is a problem, we can produce new protective suits for your crew.
What? But I don't think we can just build a garment factory right now.
That's what the AIC factory is for. I don't think it is for... but okay.
Endfield has a comprehensive plan for precision manufacturing, centered around our protocol automation core. We can get started on it right away.
Man, this whole video is going to be like tutorials for the factory. That actually kind of sucks. Alright, gear assembly. Yep, we want to build gear. Non-set. We're going to build minor overalls for the peoples. Alright, amethyst components, yes. Yes. And see, this is the beginning of a whole thing, because now we discover we don't have amethyst components, which apparently are like hard drives. They're like a circuit board here, made from amethyst, I guess. So, okay. And this is going to require us to build a bunch more over here in the factory for the construction of those components. It's actually like two whole things, if I remember correctly. Yeah, no, I see that. Cool. Yeah, fortunately I already have enough, but thank you. Yay. I do like that voice. Sounds very official. Oh my gosh, you're gonna make me do the... Now, in fairness, I think I could just... No, it literally is gonna require me to click on that button. Alright, we gotta do the sim. Now, I believe this simulation also gives us a blueprint, and the blueprints are helpful for setting up your factory. I will get to the point where I choose not to use blueprints because I'm intrigued about like how to streamline my own factory, and I'd rather like mess around with that myself than to do the blueprint. Maybe even to the point where I might get like graph paper and graph it all out, which is super nerdy. But the blueprints are good for getting started. I'm still using the blueprints at this point on my main account. All right, gearing unit, yes, to make gear. Okay, sounds good. All right, I'll do that. Thank you. Okay, so this tells us what we need. And of course, we're already producing Originium and Amethyst. We're just not producing Origo Crust and Amethyst. What is that? Amethyst Fibers or whatever? Origo Crust. Yeah, Amethyst Fiber. So we're first going to have to generate, like, Origo Crust and Amethyst Fiber to be able to, you know, to make the gear. And that's where you see, like, here on the screen, you see the hub, and then 2 refining units, one that will be doing each, both feeding the gearing unit. Like, it's actually very intuitive. Like, it's not unlike a circuit diagram might be, right? Sure. Alright, yeah, we gotta come over here. Alright. Now this is actually, the way they have this one set up is kind of convenient, where they like force you to do certain things on one side, and then on the other side they just tell you to do it. That is a great way. Oh no, they don't. They still tell you exactly where to click. I thought they let you do it yourself. Never mind. Completely disregard what I was about to say, because obviously I'm stupid. Cool, man. So now they're both feeding the gearing unit. Now the gearing unit's making amethyst components. And that, what we just saw, is essentially the top view, right? Which is what I've been talking about before. And if we go back to that, see how much easier this is to, like, make sense of how you want things set up. And, like, if you look at how they set that up, like, that's inefficient in terms of space. See how compact the blueprint is? Like, that would be the goal, right? Like, why is this all, like, so elaborate? I don't know, man. Because that's what they did. So, yeah, cool. Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta get this thing going. Alright. Oh, it's already doing the amethyst. Oh. Do I have them? No. No, we're already doing the right... Oh, no, we're not. I didn't set it. I thought I did. There we go. Go team. And now it's giving us the blueprint. And that was the whole point of all that. To get the blueprint for our factory. And it's a little bit, when you're playing by yourself, it is a little bit less annoying. It's more annoying now because it doesn't make for very compelling, like, video.
Time to head to the PAC and make some gear. I'll show you the ropes.
We literally just got showed the ropes, Fiona. Literally just got shown the ropes. I don't like how that just goes like straight out to the very side of, like, I wish, and in fact I think on my main account how I have it set up is like this right here. I just wish this was wider so that like I could have it come straight off the side like that, and instead I have it like this because I don't like it coming off the side, because that's dumb.
We'll need some amethyst components. They're essential for gear manufacturing.
Okay. I'll be mindful of that. Where's that? See, that's so inefficient. Like, again, it's terrible for space. We might change it later. But like my goal was to then bring this around and bring it into the, like, one of the imports back into the my like the hub, right? Alright, there we go. See, because these are slower to get there, because that belt is simply longer. So it, like, genuinely just, these are gonna pile up. Kind of stupid. Maybe we'll play with it later. Let's see, how many do we need to make? We need to make 20, so we're gonna be sitting here for a minute. Tell you what, where's wacky and wavy inflatable arm guy? Do something with this time. Where's this go? You know, before I was like riding on all the zip lines because at least last week there was a weekly for going 1,000 meters on zip lines.
Another day of beautiful sounds.
Oh, you're so right, Bo Peep. All right, is that still a weekly? Are these the weeklies? I forget what they are. Where they are. Are they here? No. Wait. Are they? Oh, it's 15. 8 and then 15. Well, we found the authority level rewards. I don't remember where the weeklies are. Maybe they're not here. Maybe... I don't remember where they are. Oh, I haven't unlocked them. Still haven't unlocked them. Unfortunate. This mission is what's holding me up. Wonderful. How many of these do we need? Make the gear. Well, no. Make the gear, minor overalls. I don't remember how many it was. I have forgotten. Oh, 0 out of 4. Alright. Well, 4 is easy. Although what we'll probably do, truthfully, is we'll then make 4 more.
It's done. Edmund, we can now hand them out to the crew.
For our own characters. Or we need to make gear for our characters. We still haven't done that. And while it won't, I don't think, make a significant difference in our performance, like, we really should do it. Hey.
Hey, friends, how's it going? We're almost ready. Just wrapping things up. Oh, they look wonderful. We can definitely use them. Thank you so much, Enfielders.
Brand new gear out of thin air. Incredible. You made all these with your AIC system?
Yep.
I heard so many stories about you Enfielders, but the real deal is just impressive. If things were always this effortless, life would be a breeze.
All right, I'm ready for the job.
Everyone seems pretty pumped, Inman.
Pretty pumped, man.
Now that the crew is ready, our next step is to repair and modify a suitable vehicle. The field crew can take care of the disassembly and replacement of parts.
Edmund, research.
I couldn't help myself and I cut him off.
After that, we'll be all set.
I was like, stop talking, and I just clicked. Alright, Pocus. Parts fitting. Alright. Yes. More factory. Let's get it all done in this video. Let's just be done with it. Open the AIC factory plan and research parts fitting. Oh yeah, factory plan, this thing. Parts fitting, is this it? It is. Research.
New industrial technology is now available.
Can I not?
The core component of the drill requires amethyst parts. Let's make some with the fitting unit.
Alright, so if I want the blueprint, I need to do the simulation. Or I can just figure it out. And actually, you know what I did? I did use the blueprint last time. Because what I did is, I moved the refining unit and shredding unit. And then put the other blueprint right there. Fine. Alright, where are those... Where are those simulations? Oh, that's what prompted me to do a whole bunch of simulations last time. Is it's like, hey, do all the other ones first. And I was like, but I don't want to. And then I did. Anyway. Oh, yeah, that was an error. That was an error. Yeah, we need a refining unit. Alright, so I could do that. I could make the same thing again. I also could just wait for, you know, if I want to achieve the bonus goal or whatever, I also could just wait for... Oh, I did the other one backwards. There we go. It's almost done by the time I finish that, but that's fine. Whatever. We did what they asked. Now we got 2 of them going. Alright, bonus goal completed. Extra stuffs. See that? An extra 15 oro barrel, is it? Yeah. Fun. fitting unit. Oh yeah, I don't have one yet. Blueprints. Don't I have a blueprint for that now? Or if we can just come straight off of it like that. Why not? Oh yeah, I didn't have anything to put down. Ha! Alright. That's fine. We need a fitting unit, refining unit, electric pylon.
The Henman's...
Do we not have any pylons? I thought we had a whole mess of those. We got 14 of them. What was it? Fitting unit and a refining unit, right? Why does it say? Alright, there we go. Fun. I didn't run into that. Oh, because I manually built it last time. I didn't use the blueprint. Alright. Alright, should be good to go. Oh, you know why we're probably not good to go? Oh no, we are. Okay. Yep. It's making things. And this is about where I'm at on my main account. Is, producing a mess of, like, the amethyst parts and amethyst components or whatever it is that's over here. And I have, like, a full, what are these? Amethyst components, yeah. And like my storage is just full of those two things. It's kind of silly. Both of which use amethyst, so then you end up in a spot where if you look at like you're not producing a ton of amethyst now, and then but you are still producing a whole bunch of originium, so then your originium like skyrockets it. And you just, you know, weird thing. Because this should just pretty much stay, like, mostly static now, I think. I think we're producing about as much as we're consuming right now. Oh, yeah, I'm standing here waiting for the parts. Parts are going to be in here. Let's see, do we have enough of them yet? Yep, we got 26. Cool.
Give the amethyst parts to Andre, and
All
we'll
right.
just wait for them to finish the work.
Sounds good. Now, good news is, the next video, we shouldn't have a lot of factory stuff, because I think this is, like, about it for the factory for, like, a little bit.
Edmund, how are we doing with the upgrade parts?
Here they are.
This is it! Wonderful!
Reverse gear. Check. Stabilizing out triggers. Check. Initiating signal testing. All good.
All good.
Construction vehicle upgrades are complete. All the moving parts are in place. This efficiency is miraculous. It's like a dream.
I agree. It's miraculous.
A dream that's coming true! The AIC factory is working far better than I expected. We gotta expand our mass production plans.
Cool your jets, Andre. We're good for right now.
Make sure you give me the new budget as soon as you have it.
There were some boots, Gene.
Endfield has constructed many large industrial machines, but this is our first time using the AIC to build one on the fly. This is a first step towards our grand vision. Endman, just imagine how many lives we can improve with our construction capacity.
Prep work seems to be going well. We finally have some good news for a change.
Yay. That means you got some bad news for us? What?
The quarry suffered significant damage. We received multiple distress calls from the crews there. We've dispatched a rescue team, but it was hastily prepared. They might not be able to cover all scenarios. I hope you can check the area if you have the time to spare, Endman.
Our preparations seem complete, but... No, sorry. It was nothing.
What is it,
In
Perlica?
any case, we should make sure all preparation work is carried out accordingly. Pocus and I are ready to help if you have questions about the AIC factory.
Pocus is the real hero.
If you want to add more features to our AIC, you can use this expansion core. It will provide a more advanced factory development plan.
There are many things we can do. Expand our AIC factory, help crewmates in the other areas, and much more.
So that line almost is like, play the game and play it doing, you know, like one of these things. Like you can make it a factory game, you can make it a adventure game, or you can, you know, go do puzzles and stuff. Like that's almost, and I don't know, it fits well within the narrative. I'm not saying it does not, but it's also like a plug for like what the game offers, right?
The decision is yours, Administrator.
Yeah. The decision is yours, player. All right, authority level. Yes, we're working on that. What's up, Fiona? Alright, more about the quarry. So I guess the quarry is going to be our next thing, which is interesting because I've done the quarry on my main account. I actually just finished it like last night. And I thought I remember the quarry actually appearing like in the optional mission portion of our journal. Let's check here once we get our rewards and stuff. Yep. Cool. Ooh, level 11. Cruising right along. Ah, we gotta reach authority level 15 to... but let's see, I think the quarry, though... Yeah, see, that's already available.
The essence shall reveal itself.
So yeah, the quarry is a mechanism to help us get to level 15. Now, what we haven't reached yet, that I really... Alright, what is it? Is Ginny still ill? What's going on? Are these all things under Perlica? Perlica, you're literally right next to me. Quit texting me. There's another thing that I wanted to get to today, and... Oh, good. We finally unlocked weeklies, and... Oh, look at that. The 1,000 meters was not one of them? Brutal. Brutal. All that ziplining for nothing. I assume it looks like it must be randomized from person to person, because these are different than on my main account. But more stuff for us. We'll take it. Alright. There's another thing I really wanted to get to today. And why is this still popping up? Oh, because of that. Oh, maybe was it... No, that's all like main mission stuff. Yep, so that's the thing that expands our factory. What's that? 10 more pulls? Is that what you're throwing at me here? Sure. Why not? Let's do it. I still want Ember or Last Right. Give me Ember or Last Right. For Christ's sake. Oh. Might have got it. We got a 6-star and a 5-star? Alright, better luck than we've had the previous times. Let's see what we get.
Well, well, look who it is.
Oh, good. I like her a lot.
Administrator. I picked up a couple of whispers on my way here. Curious to know which one's the most accurate. Since you don't know me well yet, here's my offer. How about I tell you a secret in exchange for a little something about you? What do you reckon?
Sounds good, Arwena. Where's my 6-star?
Ember, Knight of the Order of
All right,
Oath,
that
reporting
was
for
the
duty.
first choice.
As bound by the pact, I shall obey your command until the crusade concludes.
Jiggle physics are strong with this one. I also like the eyes. That's like the purple and yellow. It's good. It's a good thing. All right, that was fantastic. Now I do have both Arwena and Ember on my main account as well, so it's not like we got something that we did not have. Oh, and so you see, throughout the story, they gave us enough to do that, to unlock this, and we get like a fancy weapon. And I think on my main, I took that. What are the... It doesn't let me look at that. There we go. Oh, that actually might be good for Ember. Well, that's pretty good too, but that would be it looks to me, judging from this part right here, like this would be better if I was planning to main Ember, which I'm not necessarily. I think we're gonna give that to her. All right, cool. Well, I'm happy. I'm happy with that. What I'm not happy about, and I realize we're at an hour and 40 minutes, but there was something that I really...
Orignium will carve a path for...
My crusade is far from over.
Am I looking alright from this angle?
Yep. There was something else that I wanted to do, and we didn't get to it, and I don't remember like the exact pathway for getting to it. No. It might just be a certain authority level unlocks it for us. And if that's the case, then we're not going to get to it today. That's for darn sure. Let's go back to like the main hub. Just in case it's available there. For some reason. And if it's not, then we're just going to have to wait to get to it. What? No, get up. What are you doing? Get the thing. Spill the soup. Break the box. That's how you know it's a good game, when you can break the box. And destroy the soup. And there's actually a couple things over here that we can look at real quick. They're not necessarily part of the main story, but I do want to check on them because I don't recall specifically when they roll in terms of like availability. Alright, this isn't available to us yet. That probably has to do with authority level.
We've walked so far. Everyone must be tired. Good call on the break.
Well, one other thing. I'm a little disappointed because I really wanted to get to it today. And the interesting thing is, if we get to it, like, because I'm gonna grind that authority level outside of the video. So if I reach the authority level and then it unlocks at that point, then I may miss having it on video, which is a little bit unfortunate. But it looks like that's going to be the case because I don't. Yeah, it looks like it's related to authority level. And I don't. Yep. All right. Well, we're gonna have to call it here. We're just gonna have to live with the misfortune. Somehow, some way, we will struggle through. So you struggle through on your own, I'll struggle through over here, and next time when we come back, I should be at authority level 15 at a minimum. What I will not do, for the purposes of expectation management here, and truthfully, like, depending on how much progress I make tonight, maybe I'll make more videos tomorrow, maybe I won't, I don't know. It's the weekend. But at a minimum, I'm gonna reach authority level 15. I'm not going to do. What is it? I hit the wrong button. I'm not going to do work preparation, but we can't until we get a higher authority level anyway. And I'm not going to do quarry rescue. I may do like side missions, which we don't even see here because I haven't gone around and found any of them yet, but they are out there. I may do some of those. My goal with this series is not to catch all the things, it's to catch the main things. So we will make sure that we catch this. I will do other things, and in particular, we'll grind towards that authority level. So, when that happens, we will see each other again. Or rather, we won't see each other because I can't see you, and you don't see me. You just see Enman. So, when that happens, you will see Enman again, and we'll pick it up there. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope you have a good one.